Okay, so I'm here with Lucinda Green at Bicentennial Park in Camden. And Lucinda, I just wanted to catch up with you and ask you what your involvement was with the London Olympics coming up later this year.
It's pretty exciting having the Olympics on our doorstep, and I've never had anything to do with organising anything, so I've got nothing to do with it. But I've been very, very lucky. I've got a really fabulous job from your guys in Channel 9, and I'm doing the commentary on all things horse, really, which means I've got to work out the dressage and the show jumping as well as eventing. I'm going to try really hard to become more knowledgeable. But I'm really excited about that because it means you're right in the heart of it, and you get a pass to get in, which is more than you'd get English or otherwise if you weren't involved. I'm quite awed at the information I'm going to need, because this is the first time ever, because I have commentated for Channel 7 it was then actually, on several Olympics. This time Foxtel are involved, and every single horse in every single phase of every single eventing, show jumping, has to be commentated on. I've never done that. I have never done every single one. It's always just been the good ones and the Australians. So it's going to be quite something.
I've had a lot of work involved in that, but I know everyone here will be very excited to
well, I hope
to hear your voice. So tell me your thoughts on who do we think is going to do really well? What countries do you reckon are right up there?
Well, Australia's jumping around, very excited about their prospects, and I hope, it'd be much more fun to commentate on a gold medal team. I've had the privilege of commentating on all the 3 gold medals, so I was able to get really anti-British and really excited for Australia, because we, Channel 7 in those days, were winning. So it's wonderful. But it's a real toss-up. The Americans I don't think are very strong. They'll probably come and win it now I've said that. The Germans are inordinately strong, but I believe they've peaked too soon. They won everything last year in the Europeans, and they were first, second and third. I don't think anybody's ever had gold, silver and bronze, so to me they're out of it. The French were creeping up, looking rather smart, and they have the ability to win. They won in Athens and got a new trainer about 3 years ago. He may not have been there quite long enough yet. The English should win on paper, but watch this space. They haven't won a gold medal for, I think Leslie won an individual at Athens, but the team I don't think it's won since exactly Mexico. Richard Newt, isn't that embarrassing? And I'll tell you what happens, every year we win the European Championships before the Olympics, and we never win the Olympics. This year we lost, and we lost really badly. We really messed it up. So I'm really hopeful.
And have you had a look at the Greenwich site?
Jesus, that is one tough site. That is really tough, and to me you need a polo pony. It's up and down, and there's only a short hill. It's only about 300 yards long, and it goes up to where Greenwich Mean Time is, the observatory. That is where Greenwich Mean Time is. Isn't that amazing? And to get 4 miles, you've got to go up and down this hill about 3 times, and it's going to be knackering. And there's people. That was the thing that we noticed in the test event. They had the school kids in, and the school kids didn't know what a horse was, from a lot of them, I guess, from the inner city. And so suddenly there'd be a whistle, and they learned that the whistle meant a horse was coming, and chip bags would fly and sandwich papers would fly, and they'd all roar to the ropes every 4 minutes to see a horse. And the poor horses were 2-star horses and quite green, and they come down, oh my goodness, and they go like this at the kids and completely fail to jump the fence because they were so busy doing this to the kids. Because the space is so limited at Greenwich, the people are going to be right there. It's going to be a hell of an experience for a spooky horse. And there's no steeplechase to get you going, there's nowhere to get going. There's a paddock probably about the size of this, 5 acres, 6 acres, not very good on my acreage, maybe 4, but there's just a paddock to get going in, and that's it. It's going to be tough.
So we're going to be looking for a polo pony that can do dressage.
I think you're going to be looking for a horse that is a jolly good cross-country horse, because yes, he's got to be well trained to be able to do the dressage, and of course he's got to jump clear in the last day, and he's going to be tired because he's going to have done that. So I think it's going to be a really, really fascinating competition, and I think the heavy horses will be pushed. We'll see. I've probably got it wrong. The American cart horse will win.
Thank you very much for your time, Lucinda, and we look forward to hearing you on Channel 9.
Oh, well, I hope so. I hope I don't mess it up too much. Have all these Australians writing, so she doesn't know what she's talking about.
I don't know. Blame me after the last